There. Hello, hello, hello. No, Francois, not you. Not you. Who we got? Cynthia, Wyoming, my favorite gal. I love that French wrench. Douglas, so good to see you. Potato, how is Mrs. Potato? Oh, yes. Yes. I came on early. Uh, we had a little excitement here. Let me tell you. No, Francois, you don't have to be afraid. When you come for me, come for me. When you are from the city, a big city, and you come to the mountains, you are stupider than I thought. You had a 12 gauge sitting right at you, right outside my window, and you ran like a jackrabbit, didn't you? You best go back and tell those who sent you, come ahead, because now you've really pissed me off. Really pissed me off. Yeah, they took the show on the road. Tendra. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, French wrench. It seems I'm getting too close or I'm giving out the wrong information. People don't like it. But Shadow Seeker, so good to see you. So, jackasses from the city, you come to the mountains. You assholes. And you think you can sneak around the woods behind my house. What happened to you? A 12 gauge came right after you. And you ran like a jackrabbit. You tripped over trees, downed trees, trying to get the hell out of there. You dumb bastards. You dumb bastard. Oh, we'll talk about it, Douglas. We'll talk about it. It's not a good idea. We're going to go over some things right here. And I did have a good day at the hospital. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the prayers, well wishes. And then you send a couple of jackasses who don't know how to walk in the woods at this time of year in the dark. Dumb. Can you be any stupider? I don't think so. I really don't. You know not who you F with, for one thing. Poor, pitiful babies. Yeah, Wyoming girl, it was just a lot of tests. It was a grueling day. But then jackasses had to pop up in the woods. It's stupid. Oh my God. It was hysterical. Trap. They saw that double barrel. They couldn't get out of there fast enough. They were tripping over themselves. They were tripping over branches. They were tripping over down trees. I mean, it was... Dumb. That was the worst mistake you could have made. And I probably do know who it is. So let's have a party. Dirty Dolton. And let's start off with somebody who everybody loves.
Go ahead, Trustee Brown.
Okay. First of all, yes, I did vouch for my friend to be paid $9,000. The check was cut, and it still hasn't been distributed, and that was in July. So yes, Wood is my friend. I have a couple of other friends.
See, that's what it's about, paying their friends. Try to tell y'all.
Check is cut.
See?
Check is cut and not paid.
Thanks for
I will not have
making me
working these guilds. My friends have jobs already. So let's get that fact straight. I don't have a friend that work here. I met Wood when I moved out here. So again, check cut, not being paid. We have vendors that checks have been cut and no, have not been paid. Here's an email for a lease agreement. State Bank. This past due bill says May of 2023. $76,000. So why would we continue to make bills when we ain't paying bills? You got vendors that have not been.
Ask Trustee Austin.
Yes, have been emailing us. Your checks have been cut. Why haven't I got my check?
Maybe if he signed it.
Vendors are coming here to pick up their checks and being told that they cannot receive their check. So what is going on? Yes, I voted to pay the bills. So guess what? Pay the bills. Why are we holding vendors' checks? Vendors' checks are still here. We have 30 plus checks that I know of are still sitting on a desk. 30 plus sitting on a desk. So if you're going to pay the bills, pay the bills. But stop making bills, additional bills every month. If I'm a vendor and you pay me in 5 months, why would I come back here and do additional work for you if you're not paying? You can't pay your workers. So you want to talk about messing with people's livelihood, you're doing that. Why would a person come back here and continue to do work and I haven't been paid? That's foolishness. That's crazy. Stop adding on additional bills. A couple of months ago, we had a $5 million warrant list. The month after that, a $2 million and some dollar warrant list. Here's a $3 million and some dollar warrant list. Pay the bills. Pay the bills. And stop having these people continue to do work and not being compensated. If the checks are signed, distribute. Do not hold checks here and don't give them to anybody. So as far as my friends working here, I wouldn't dare have my friends working here.
Berg. Yeah, they probably had slides too. Yeah, elected officials, they shouldn't really be voting for their friends, right? Yeah, well, now you really pissed me off. Dwayne Woods. What does that say? Tea with the trustees. Tammy Brown, you went against everybody else because you wanted to pay your friend. You just said it right out of your mouth. Nasty ass bitch. And then you go after Mama Hill at Tea with the Trustees. What the hell is going on at Tea with the Trustees that you can't film there? Tammy Brown, Jason House, Brittany Norwood, Nikita Cloud. Shall we go on and on and on? Riley Rogers. You nasty little people. And then you want to send somebody to my house. They were tripping over them. They didn't know how to get the hell out of the woods. Stupid. Big Mike, so good to see you. So good to see. Yeah, the red wave's picking up steam, isn't it, already? Yes, it is. So, Jason House. Trustee Jason House. You didn't bring somebody in? Okay. I'd like to know something. I would like to know why Friends of Jason House is paying rent. To an organization called American Associations of Single Families. Jason. You've been at this for a long time. But nobody has ever tracked you before, have they? No. And I'll tell you something. When you piss off an old, and I am old, white woman, that it's a terrible mistake. A very bad mistake. Yes, Berg gets the prize. Kind of cute that it's under American Associations of Single Families. But you have your campaign headquarters in a nonprofit organization. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Jason House, you sat down with somebody I care about, said you would see what you could do, and you did nothing. Nothing. Oh, and it's just not Jason House. Right, Ed Steve? Weren't you sitting at that table? All this shit is coming out. You just pissed off an old white woman that has a 12 gauge and other items. And you don't even know how to get out of the woods. Stupid. That was the worst thing you could have ever done. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. Because now we're going to rev it up. And I don't care who likes it and who doesn't. If you don't like what I'm saying, get the F off of my channel. Unsubscribe. Don't watch. Because I don't care. Don't care. Dumbasses. So, you got your campaign office, little glee club at Free Indeed. And you are paying rent. Well, of course we're paying rent. We have to pay rent. Right. Since when does a non-for-profit, when is that allowed to intermingle with political campaigns and get paid for it? Donna B, so good to see you. Yeah. Couldn't get any contracts in there. All of a sudden, firefighters are getting their contracts. How'd that happen? I thought that was Tiffany Henyard's fault, right? That was Henyard's fault. That was a big thing, right? Yeah. How'd they get that firefighter's contract without Henyard? You are all dirty. All of you. Just like that shit factory that you got there. What a lovely thing to have for your village. Stupid. Oh, dear, 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 dear. You know how easy this is to look up? You are stupider than I thought. You bring somebody to my home, you might want to think about bringing somebody that actually knows the wilderness. Stupid. Critical smoker, so good to see you. And now you have pissed off the old white woman, because I am old. I'm not that old. And I have 20/20 vision. And I saw your faces. And guess where those faces are going to be? In my facial recognition program. Dumb, 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 dumb. Tammy Brown agreeing to pay. Let me get it up here. Want to pay your friend. Didn't you do that with the water? You haven't learned your lesson yet? Stupid. Oh, am I being too I don't know, what would you call it? Mean? Name calling? You know, yes, I am being mean. Because when you come to my house, you're in big trouble. Very big trouble. I know the person that sent you. I know who is behind that person. Stupid. God. Pissing off the white people, not a good idea. Am I being racist? No, I'm white. And I'm old. I fought for my country. Not for a bunch of goons to come around my house. I don't think so. I don't roll that way. Stupid. You know, I was going to wait for Pam Bondi to get in next month, you know. Yeah, Douglas, we don't do trespassing here. we don't do trespassing. We just shoot and ask questions later. Running like jackrabbits, tripping over the trees. You idiots. Big Mike, I'm talking about Pam Bondi. She'll get in next month. You dumbasses. Jeez. Oh, yeah, Douglas. Well, I did shout out, you dumbasses. Do you actually know where you are? And there was a lot of, Big Mike, she's going to be the new AG over the Department of Justice, the real Department of Justice, not the fake ass shit that goes on in Illinois. No. Oh, yes, this just happened today, Donna B. Just today. That's why I'm just a little miffed. You know, you sit at a table with a resident who is asking you for help. Oh, we'll see what we can do. What did you do? Jason, Steve, nothing. You did not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Do you see all these orders that Trump is signing right now? Do you see what's going to happen in Illinois? Elected officials. You can't clean your books up. Any of you. I'm talking about all elected officials in the state of Illinois. You can't clean up your books. You can't. It's too late. Come to my house. So if I get, I am engaging. Yeah. It most definitely is. Well, the actual full election is going to be in April. Big Mike. Yeah, BSN, we don't call 911 here. Well, we'll call up and say, sorry, there was an incident. Yeah, the runoff. But the primaries, I believe, April. Bondi will be in next month. No, they don't. They don't. So, all you that are in the bushes watching this, recording this, I hope you record every single word I say and use it. You crossed the line, didn't you? Buckaroos. I saw their faces. Stupid. Dumb. And I've seen these people around you. That's about it, Big Mike. But I don't think, I'm not sure if Trina Downs is running still. I'm not sure. No, not sure. I'm sorry. I'm still laughing at these two idiots. Trying to get the hell away from the house in the woods. Trying to get the hell out of here. Oh my gosh. You could hear them a mile away. Oh, yes, Wyoming. We have plenty of cameras. Oh, yeah. But I mean, oh, shit. Holy shit. In the wintertime, in the mountains, you're trying to walk through and be in stealth mode. You morons. Oh my gosh. I get a drink of water. And I'm still pulling off those stickers. You know those stickers they hook you up to? Jeez. Thought they took them all off of me. Damn, I just found another one. Damn it. Now I'm pissed. Broke my rule. I swore. But I have a right to. Yeah. Yeah, Riley's not getting into the race. No. But stupid is what stupid does. Oh, heavens no. Heavens no. I'm sorry. But if you go to the mountains, okay, Go to the mountains. In the wintertime, stop your car and walk in to the woods, okay? And see what happens. I wouldn't, yes, we have mountains here. Oh, very stupid. And the only thing it did was piss me off. That's a dangerous thing to do. Well, Big Mike, I was rooting for Jason. But somebody whispered in Jason's ear. And I know who that was too. Yes, very stupid. I like that French wrench. Okay. So, what do I want to show? Yeah. Clean up your act. Well, it's too late. Forget it. You've already pissed me off now. No, you've done it now. Sorry. So what was Tammy Brown talking about? Well, let's find out. August 2023. Dwayne Woods. For what? Tea with the trustees. So what does that mean? Big Ob, good to see you. What does that mean? The taxpayers are paying for it. Oops. But you don't allow taxpayers to see what's going on there. Oops. That's stupid. Especially Tammy Brown, when you get up in a meeting and say, come to tea with the trustees. We've got so much important information for the residents. Now, I wrote to Jason House and I said, Jason, what about the people that are on respirators, oxygen, people who cannot get out of the house? How do they see this information, this important information? Crickets. Dwayne, good to see you. And then you go after an elder of your community. You can't make it up. Then you got some dumbass talking about, we ate good. Well, that was okay when you were eating it, right? And I know about your organization too. And I'm going to expose you as well. Most definitely. Lori report. Trustee report. Yeah, isn't it funny that they skip over the bonds? Kiana Belcher with all the receipts. Why don't you show the residents the receipts for all the bonds you take out every year and how much you owe the city of Chicago because they had to sue the village for water that you're still paying? Miss, I've got all the receipts. I don't give a shit who thinks I'm for the trustees or the mayor. I don't give a shit. I don't like any of you, to be frank. I thought Jason House was going to pull through. But then you have to pull this shittery, don't you? Pull this shittery. Well, if they're on ventilators, I'm sorry. Did I say respirators? Sorry. Status quo, welcome. Yeah, probably. And what are all these channels going to do when Tiffany's not around to cover? What are they going to do? I know what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to hold every last one of you accountable in the township and in the villages, in the cities. Yeah. Cynthia, I've heard that. Big Ob. What did who do? Jason? Well, Jason allowed. Do you hear me, Trustee Jason House? Trustee Jason House. You allowed it. And ex-trustee Ed Steve, you allowed it. And I'm pulling it up. You don't know it was all videotaped? Stupid. Do you remember the conversation now? Dumbass. Oh, these aren't allegations. These are facts. We do facts here. We do facts. And if you think I don't know who everyone is, you're sadly mistaken. I'm sorry. You are. Come to my house. try to be stealth in the mountains. Oh. I bet you got really cut up smashing your face against the downed trees as you were tripping over them too. Part of the building isn't part of the nonprofit yet. We'll see. Wyoming. Oh yeah, I have a surprise for you too. Email. Yes. But what crimes? Do they even know what crimes? She stole all the money, right? She stole all the money. She stole it. Where is it? Where's that money? Well, where should we go first? Do I think Tiffany Henyard should be mayor or supervisor? She should have been kicked to the curb a long time ago. If that's not clear enough for you. If I lose 1,000 subscribers, okay. Because I'm telling the truth. The ice rink. There was one thing for the ice rink on the warrant list. See, this is the thing. All of these rumors being spread around with no proof, with no facts. Was that ice rink in Lori Lightfoot's report? Anybody? Was it in there? Was it? Oh, you mean that pathetic little TV thing with the usual suspects that get up there and scream like banshees and act like idiots? Is that the show you're talking about? I'm sorry. I'm in a rude mood tonight. Because I had two guys in my backwoods. And I know where they came from. Because they're not from around here. They are not from around here. The electric bikes were on the warrant list. The electric bikes were on the warrant list. Most definitely. So, yes, I'm a little irritated. I had one hell of a day at the hospital. And then I'm just relaxing, and what do I get? Dumbasses from the city. Oh, I know you're from the city. Stupid. And I don't have buckshot either. We don't believe in that here. Okay. Let me see. Which one do I want to bring up? Okay. Let's go with that one. Trustee Tammy Brown. Voting to pay the warrant list so you could pay your friends for tea with the trustees. Is this why you don't want people videotaping tea with trustees? Is it perhaps not information that you want all residents to give out? And how much was this warrant list for? You voted for this entire warrant list to be paid. $2,545,653.54. You bet your ass. And for anybody that might have missed it.
Go ahead, Trustee Brown.
Okay. First of all, yes, I did vouch for my friend to be paid $9,000. The check was cut, and it still hasn't been distributed, and that was in July. So yes, Wood is my friend. I have a couple of other friends.
See, that's
That you voted on that warrant list to pay, and you even named Woods your friend. Trash. That's who you are. Going after an elder. How many people did it take to pull you off of that elder? Why? Because her camera happened to pan by you? And she was upset because you were talking about Alexis Wolfson? Is that why? You got a happy trigger there. You got a short fuse. But I'll tell you what. I'm making plans. I'm getting an awful lot of dings about houses on my phone. And I think I'm going to come check them out. Oh, yes, I am. So if you see a really old woman walking on the streets, you best believe it's me. Because I don't care anymore. Don't care. Yes, I keep calling them stupid. The ones in the woods. I miss the conversation. What I miss? Oh, maybe you're talking about Tiffany? I don't know. Don't know. Oh, who's stupid? Idiots from a city who don't know how to walk in the woods behind my house. That's who. That's who's stupid. Yeah, I remember quick ice, and I remember rolling skates for skates, whether they were rolling or not. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, BSN. All right, let me slow this down because this just happened. So let me slow it down. Let me take a breath and have a drink of water. I had 2 visitors behind my home today. Oh, just a little bit ago. Who don't know how to walk in the woods. Who are city folk. And they got a big surprise. Now, who would be sending people to my home? Well, I'm ticked off. So this is what's going on. This is why I'm angry. And this is why I'm going to expose every one of them. Because I have the evidence. I've just been sitting on it. I did get the green light. I was going to take it slow. Maybe I still will. Right before election time. Right before election time. So yes, maybe I am a little upset here. Maybe I am calling people stupid. When you come behind my house in stealth mode and you don't know how to walk through woods in the wintertime, and then you try to get away when you see a shotgun pointed at you, oops. There's going to be some cracked teeth, I bet you. There's going to be a lot of bruises and contusions. I'll probably go out in the morning. And see how much blood is out there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't care about other channels. I really don't. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. Just don't come by my house. 2 of your people just learned that lesson. Jackrabbits. Douglas. Yeah, well. The term poke the bear is mine. I know the bears are in hibernation, but this one isn't. Maybe I should have took Bear out, my cat. Little cowards. Tiffany said she had the ice donated. I would like her to explain that. When she doesn't explain stuff, she looks like a liar. Because she is a liar. Sorry. Does that hurt somebody's feelings? Sorry. I'm not in the mood for it. I'm not in the mood for being nice and pleasantry today. So the ice was on the warrant list for, I think it was 110,000, Wyoming. I do believe. I do believe. Yeah. Quick Ice or Quick Rink was the company, I believe. I believe that was the company. So Tammy Brown, you approved a warrant list over $2 million. Let's see who was on that warrant list that you approved to pay so your friends could be paid. Right? You said it. I didn't. Let's see if I got the right one. Yep. Here's the right one. Who got paid? Oh, they didn't get paid. The checks weren't out, right? Right. Whose desk was it on? You never said that. You said there's 30 checks sitting on somebody's desk. Whose desk was it? You never said, did you? Nope, you didn't. If I sound gruff, I'm very sorry, but you know, when you come to my house, gloves are off. So who got paid on this little warrant list? Here's all the companies. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about Calumet City Plumbing too, because when you say something about a company that is public information, you cannot use it against me. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. Wow. Carter's Excavating and Grading Company. 15,000. Look at that. My goodness. Cook County Board Ups. We'll be going through that company too. And your old dear friend, Tea with the Trustees, $8,910. And that's why you voted to pay this warrant list against the wishes of the other trustees. Right? Tell me I'm lying. You know I'm not. You even wanted to pay existing concrete. Yep. Fathers and Blessings. Valeria Stubbs, ex-trustee, wannabe trustee of the township. You remember Fathers and Blessings, don't you? Have we had a conversation? Valeria, may I call you Valeria? 5-star. All that trouble with 5-star. You voted to pay it. Just because you wanted to pay your friends. Just like that little water deal, right? Remember that? Yeah. You even wanted to pay Jimbo's Catering. You voted to pay Jim Boo's Catering because you wanted to pay your friend. Or is that your friend too? Is Jimbo's Catering your friend too? That's a question. Trustee Tammy Brown. Well, we know about Kasparek Group now, don't we? Trustees didn't want to pay Johns. You did. $77,000. Because this is the warrant list you voted for. All this trouble with K&M you didn't care about, right? All that fighting with K&M. Don't pay them, don't pay them, don't pay them. You vote to pay them. Just because the village owes your friend for tea with the trustees $9,000. Right. Yep. All of these people. Pay him. Pay him. I don't care. As long as my friends get paid, I don't care. Dirty Dolton. You're all dirty. And y'all know it. No, no, no. Look at all these. Pekarsky and Sons. My. That's on somebody's campaign fund, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yep. Let's pay all these people. I don't care what they did or what they didn't do. Just pay them so my friend will get paid. That's all you want. You're not for the residents. You never have been. Nasty. You're nasty. Thank you, Cynthia. Did they cater to tea with the trustees? Yeah. I'm sorry. I have not been looking at the comments, and I do apologize. I really do. Usually I put them up. You just ticked off an old white woman that lives in the mountains. You're stupid. Okay, Potato. Hi to Mrs. Potato. Oh, wait a minute. I need to bounce. Oh, these lists off the videos. I'm sorry. I thought you said you needed to bounce. Need to bounce. Hiram, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Is it fitting in for one missing in the woods? Yeah. Oh, look at the date. Let me look at the dates. For Woody. Woody Woodwood. Where are you? I mean, Tammy Brown, you voted to pay all these people, right? Just so you could pay your friend. January 2023, February 2023, March, April 2022. What change of heart did you have? Since he wasn't paid since 2022, why all of a sudden did you want to pay him now? Ah, Jimbo's. Let's see, Jimbo. Where'd you go, Jimbo? There's Jimbo. April 4th. You might as well say 1,500. Yeah, I don't like doing the cents and stuff like that. Oh, a very big mistake was made today. A terrible, terrible mistake. Yeah. Screenshot it. Go ahead. Record me. Go ahead. Please do. Am I being rude this evening? Have I sworn this evening? You bet your sweet ass I have. Now, this place where I am, and this is not racist, it's a fact, is of a specific ethnic background. You know? And I'm not being racist because my nephew is black. Thank you very much. And I love him with all my heart. So use that against me too. Oh, she's being racist. Why? Because I live in an all-white community? Yeah, Jim Booze. Jim Booze. Yeah. That was a very terrible decision. A very terrible decision. But you know, when some people say, I'm a proud black man, is that racist? That's not racist. I don't think it is. Congratulations. Good for you. I don't see black and white. But where I live, you kind of stick out, okay? That's just the truth. But right now I'm here for the winner. And you were stupid. Dumber than dumb. Okay, so I want to do a financial report before we get to flock out of here. After I said my piece. Dumbasses. If you think I'm racist, click off. Click off. Move on. Go ahead. Jason House, Ed Steve. You sat at that table. You most certainly did. You did. And you did nothing. You just watched it all play out, didn't you? Are you complicit in that? Because you were warned about that? What would happen? What was happening? Oh. There was a table. There was a meeting. There was a meeting. And Jason House and Ed Steve know exactly what I'm talking about. They know it. Are you complicit in crimes? Because when you dox somebody online, that is a crime. You put someone's life in danger. But you're for the residents, right? Right. Or is it only specific residents? My subscribers will probably go right down to 500 subscribers. Yes, BSN. That was a mistake. There you have it, potato. There you have it, right there. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a wonderful thing? No way, Wyoming. No way. Oh, hold on. I need a sip of water on that one. See, I had this whole live stream, set up and everything. I wasn't going to go where I went tonight. But you jackasses, you can try and intimidate some people. Not me. Not me. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a great show. He has a great show. May I ask what powers those to have to stop whatever happened to her, as wasn't following Dalton at that time? Well, I guess you'll have to ask Berg about that. Let me ask you, BSN. If somebody on a live stream puts out your name, your address, threatens to make you and your parents poor as the F, what do you think about that person? Well, that person, of course, deleted the videos, but in El Stupido fashion, it's all recorded. Dumbass. You don't do that. And none of this mess was going on YouTube until one person came in. Today's the 22nd, isn't it? Mouse Toes. Yeah, but Mouse Toes that came to my house this time. They didn't like what they saw. It's so stupid. I believe you, BSN. But, when you do things like that, you might think you got off scot-free with it. You might be able to tell your followers, oh, she's lying. No. She's not lying. Because we have all the evidence. And if one person in this chat that's over there says, prove it, you might not want me to do that. Oh, yes, Mouse Toes. Yep. So, anybody from that camp want to come in here and say, prove it? Or, in typical coward fashion, type in your comments after the live is done. Let's do that. Oh, they know who they are, status quo. They know who they are. Oh, shit. I mean, tripping over dead trees, falling on their faces. Their front teeth must be out. Well, I believe in justice. Thank you, Wyoming. And my justice comes with the facts and the truth. But when you cross the line with me, oh, people have problems. Major problems. You don't cross the line with me. I don't take you to court. I don't believe in suing people. That I'm not saying that it's wrong. It's wrong to sue people. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Nope, not at all. A lot of people sue. It's just not my bag, you know. Yeah. I know. Don't you just love Wyoming? So I was just going to do a regular live like I always do. But no, you had to piss me off and come to my house. My house. Where I have a 91-year-old mother who could probably take you more than I could. Oh my gosh. Dwayne, you got one. I mean, my 91-year-old mother can probably take you on. Yeah. They'll probably comment after the live is over. Kike, so good to see you. But yes, I came on strong this evening. I had a whole thing set up, you know, my regular thing, usual, putting up, you know, warrant lists and such, talking about what's going on. People want to know why I don't cover Tiffany and what she's doing today. There are like, what, 50 channels out there doing it? And you want me to, why? Everybody, oh yeah. That was a very bad mistake. That was a bad judgment call. Oh, 1 and 3. That was the viewer's choice, 1 and 3. So, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? That's the question. In any investigation, the first rule is to follow the money. And that is what we're doing here. Oh, yeah. There are so many channels covering what she is doing, what she's not doing. What could I possibly add? Except facts, which I've shown. Casper Group, why are you donating to the Friends of Tiffany Henyard Political Fund in 2023? Why? Did the trustees not know that? When Oldelson's law firm is donating to Friends of Jason House? See, I think that's why I got company today. Because I started releasing information that they don't want out. Poor, pitiful you. Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked them up yet. Yep. Exactly, Douglas. Very much so, Wyoming. So it won't go unnoticed. That's for sure. But when I say my 91-year-old mother could take care of you, she could. That was a very bad error of judgment on your part this evening. We have night vision cameras. Stupids. You don't get it, do you? You don't get the level of security that's around this house. Yeah. They want to shut me up. Coming to my house does not scare me. Calling me names on the internet does not scare me. I don't care. You will not shut me up. How many people have come in here, told me to stop? Stop it. Stop. If it's all about Tiffany, why do you want me to stop showing things? Things that are very questionable. Questionable. Why would you not want all of the truth to come out? Well, yeah. There's some with truths. Some would just gossip. Most of it's gossip. Does any channel show proof? Because I stopped watching them because it was just blabbering and just, that's their content though. That's their content. That's how they get clicks and views. That's why I don't get many views. I'm glad they tried to pay me off. $200 they offered me. But we're going to keep that a little secret, aren't we? Buckaroo. Because that didn't work. So then you went on this little campaign. Go ahead. Go ahead. But then you come to my house when I wouldn't shut up. But you can't shut me up. And what about Dolton trustees? Thank you very much, Cynthia. They couldn't pay me enough to lie. Not doing it. Sorry. It's not in my blood. No. Yeah. Really big spenders. I mean, $200. You've seen what I make off the horses in under 2 minutes. Really? Oh, but I'm lying about that too, right? I'm lying about that too. Right. When I actually show the race and the amount I won. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is. It is. But yeah, French wrench, I'll call you. I like it. What are they going to do when Tiffany isn't reelected? Because that's my prediction. She's not going to be reelected. What's their content going to be? Anybody, put it in the chat. What's the content going to be? I'm like a dog with a bone. When I smell dirty, I dig. Yeah. Yeah, it's like $200. And you know who you are. There'll probably be stories all over the internet after this live. But I don't care. You can't buy me. You can't keep me silent. This is the wrong place for you to show up, okay? This is really the wrong place to show up. How do I know it was them? Night vision cameras. You're not good at this. You're not good at this at all. Not at all. You know, when I first started this, I knew this was going to happen. And I put things in place, you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, well, let me tell you, there's been a lot of job offers in the back rooms, hasn't there? Over the telephones. When you talk on the telephones. Oh. It's, I just have to shake my head. Ah. Oh, really? Didn't see that one. I missed that. Did that happen today or? Oh, yeah, probably. This and that and the other thing. Who the hell knows? I don't care who you think you are. And you can tell all the tales that you want to tell. You can get thousands of people to believe you. You know, that's okay. People want to believe you, they're going to believe you. I know the truth. DOJ. Yeah, another female target. Quite a history. Very long history. With proof. Proof. Not just somebody saying it. Not just somebody typing it on the computer. Actual proof of it. And you know it. And you know I have it. And I don't care how you spin it. I don't care who believes you, who doesn't believe you. I don't give a shit. But when people come up and show up to my house, that's a problem. You crossed the line. When everybody knows I have my 91-year-old mother here, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Yeah, kick that on down the road, Douglas. Jeez. You break. Oh, that's not all he did, Cynthia. That's not all that was oh yeah. Oh, she did, yeah. Heffa. And you know, when all of these people get jobs, yeah, that's public information, isn't it? And it can be shown. So you're having these little backroom meetings and on the telephone and your little glee club private stupid Facebook page that isn't private. You don't know how the internet works, do you? No. And the person who sent those people to my door isn't who you thought it was. Not who you thought it was. Or you're thinking it was. Yeah, look at all the people scurrying. Wyoming scared them out. Too late. You don't come to my house. You don't. That's a no-no. And it might not be who you think it is. But I know who it is. Yeah. Talk about flip-flopping. Oh, yeah, Cynthia. Oh no, the other Glee Club. The private. The private one. Where they have to vet you to get into. It's atrocious. There's no control over it. However, it's kind of slowed down a little bit, hasn't it? Mr. Kraft. Oh, Karen's asked. Karen's, I missed you. Oh, you missed it. Oh, my door, Karen. Well, my woods. Night vision cameras. Oh, Douglas, I didn't say who did it. It's not who you think it is. No, you're fine, Douglas. I wasn't talking to you. We'll have that conversation in the back. Are you feeling okay, Karen? Are you doing all right? I hope. Oh, yeah. Doesn't it, Potato? I mean, people think Potato Gaming is just a gamer on the internet. I'm sorry. They actually think that Potato Gaming is an idiot playing games on the internet. They actually do. Very, very, very toxic people. Us. I really was going to do a dirty Dolton until somebody showed up in the woods. Well, actually, two idiots. Don't. You might be able to sneak around Chicago in stealth. This is a whole different territory. Oh, yes. Mr. Potato. And use Mr. Potato Gaming when you say his name. TK. I was just going to go over some warrantless tonight, and I had it all set up. And then two idiots thought it was a good idea to come to my house. That didn't work out very well. Not for them, anyways. Fortunately, my mother had no idea what was happening because she's deaf. So she didn't know what was going on. Fortunately. If you had have given my mother a heart attack, there would be nothing on God's green earth that could help you. Nothing. Do you think that's a threat? That's a promise. If you cause my mother harm, there's nothing that can save you. Because I can get out from behind my computer. And I will. Is that a threat? Are you going to shut my channel down? Are you going to put a strike on me? You see, when you put a strike on somebody, you tell them exactly who you are. Yeah. Trying to go stealth in the mountains is probably, I think, in all of my career, is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. If you don't live in the mountains, that is. Oh, good. I know you had that cold, so I'm glad you're feeling better. We have many doors to our home. From what I understand, they tried to get the home on the lake. Idiots. Oops. But I was going to do a live on warrantless tonight. Everything went fine at the hospital. You know, it was just a grueling time. It was like 6 hours nonstop. Just being escorted to one room, escorted to another room. Wires everywhere. IVs everywhere. It was at a civilian hospital. They do things differently, you know. They do things differently in civilian hospitals. But it was, oh my gosh. But no, everything was good. Yes, everything is very good. Oh, it's okay, TK. Things are coming around the mountain. Literally. I just said that. Yes, I'm very good. Sorry, I yawned. I really wanted to just do a warrant list, and I had it all set up to go. But then that shit charade happened. That's not acceptable, people. You might make other people cry. You made me cry because I wanted to protect a woman. Lo and behold, that woman didn't need my protection. So, I feel quite confident. You're never going to make me cry again. Ever. Ever. You tried. You failed. You keep trying. You keep failing. Take the L. I'm back at the head of the table. And that's going to really piss off a lot of people. And I'm glad you're recording it and screenshotting this. I'm very, very happy. You think you have secrets on people? You don't even know. Yep, they sure did, Dunnaby. Well, not at my door. In the backwoods. They couldn't even make it to the door. The double barrel came out right away. Stupid. They couldn't even make it to the door. And you as well, my favorite Wyoming gal. I mean, a squirrel. A squirrel is quieter. I mean, a moose is quieter than that. A bear is quieter than that. Oh, shit. I can't wait to view the cameras because they're all around the house and in the woods. I can't wait to view those cameras of these idiots falling over dead trees and bushes. I'm going to have a really good time at that. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. It has been a long day. But yes, everything did come out well at the hospital. Civilian hospitals are weird. But that's okay. They were very nice. Very nice. Okay. Sounds good to me, potato. It's just Douglas didn't mean that in a bad way. What was it? I would look odd, a group of white people walking Dolton. Yeah. And, people say, oh, she's racist. No, it's just an all-white community. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. Just like Dolton, mostly black and brown, right? It's okay to say that. There's no racism here. Some things are just facts of life. But, yeah. Potato. Yeah. Potato. We live in a different world, don't we? We really do. We live in a different world where integrity, honor, upholding your oath actually means something. Yep. I know what you mean, potato. Those things mean something. And we take them very seriously. Because we have had people die around us. And you think it's a game. And that's sad that you think it's a game. It's not a game. Not a game. And you're very fortunate that my mother did not realize what was going on. Very fortunate. So, anyways, I'm sorry I didn't get to the topic I wanted to get to tonight. But did want to put that little tea bag out there. You failed miserably. You keep failing. But you come to my house. You see, I was willing to let it go. I was willing to let it go and just stick to the warrant list, stick to the evidence, stick to all this. No, you got to push. It's awful funny we don't hear from Instrand anymore, isn't it? Isn't it? Remember that name? Don't hear from that name anymore, do we? No, we don't. And there's a reason for it. Anyways, I guess we'll have to do our regular live tomorrow to get to business, but I am going to get in touch with the people I know, because we have plans coming. We already have plans in place, what we're going to do. Yep. When you take that oath of office, it means something. When you fight for your country, it means something. And when you want to spit on that, you want to spit on the people who have served this country, not played games on stages, who have actually fought for this country, who have earned medals in defense of this country, who have lost people. You have crossed the line, and now you'll find out. You will find out what it means. You see, you think you can play these little games and you're safe. But you don't understand the people who you are dealing with, who you are insulting, name calling. I don't care if you call me any name you want. Call me a bitch. I don't care. I'll laugh at you. But when you come to my house, where my mother is, that's not acceptable. And it will come back on you when you least expect it. Absolutely. Potato gaming. Put that up. Right there. Screw the medals. I want my friends back. These people don't understand that. They think this is a game. They don't know what it's like to lay down your life for your country. Or for poor citizens who do not have anybody standing up for them across the United States. You don't have a clue, not a clue of what honor, integrity. You don't know those words. You shit out your mouth and lie out your ass. And I meant to say it that way too. Great granduncles. Yeah. Relative of mine was in Pearl Harbor. Yeah. Worry name you get called to the game, get considered blessed. Yeah, they can call me any name they want. But you made an absolutely horrific mistake by coming to my house. Absolutely did. And I know what Potato is doing right now, because I feel like doing the same thing. So sorry, Wyoming. Jeez. No, we're not. We're not. But I guess the computers are going back up. Potato will have a discussion. And we do have a plan set in place. We've been planning this for a while now. Yeah, I know. I know, Potato. We know how it rolls, don't we? And they don't. They don't have the slightest clue. None. Not a clue. Mm-mm. However, we do have a plan, and we were going to discuss that plan and go over our warrant list. I wanted to go over, but we had to have a little fun, didn't we? I can't wait to view that video on the night cam of you two idiots trying to run out of the woods. Stupid. Oh God, Potato. I am so sorry. And I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. But they don't, do they? They don't. They don't. You know, some people think it's a joke when I say the red wave is coming across America. That's not a joke. That is not a joke. Nope. Not. But, yeah. Some interesting conversations. I had to get some things off my chest because that just kind of pissed me off. Then I had to laugh about it. Stupids. But I want you to remember what Potato just said here. Because you morons, not the people in my chat, of course, or listeners. Well, some of the listeners probably. You morons don't have a clue. You have absolutely no clue. You take your freedom and you shit in our faces. You take your freedom of speech and shit in our faces. And I don't mind saying, fuck you.